What's up, everyone? This is Chris,
And this is Prince Watercress.
and we're here to have a little fun. These are the Xbox support forums, in this case, the account suspension and console bans section. Now, why are we here? Because this is one of the funniest things you can read on the internet that isn't like actual comedy. Watercress, your thoughts when I first showed you this?
Why are people this dumb?
And like you wonder, what are we talking about? But if we go through some posts, you'll start to see. And I'm hoping we can turn this into a regular thing. Now let's add some disclaimers. This is all publicly available information. You can go to, well, I can't really pull it up easy. Let me F11 real quick. You can go to this URL and you can see all these yourself. The support forums, this method of it has also been shut down. So they no longer address customer issues in this way. They handle, I guess, through direct methods only rather than using these forums. Possibly
Aw.
because it was being effectively ridiculed, but you have several years of wonderful Xbox 360 bans. I mean, we're, 1,000 pages in, so we've got all kinds of bans to read on.
A national treasure.
Oh yeah, just sitting here archived until they eventually decide to get rid of all this data. If they do. If they
In
don't,
this case, this will be a historical document, too.
yep. But finishing the disclaimer, we do this for entertainment purposes. This is all publicly available information, so it's not like we're going through some back end to try to troll or ridicule people. Most of the time, the gamer tags you see clearly haven't been used for years. People will have started up new ones, or they're banned gamer tags, so what's the point? And I gotta stress it, this is all publicly available, so you can come and laugh at it too. The only difference is, we're making a video out of it, so, your jimmies should remain unrustled during this, and if they get that way, whatever. So, Watercress, out of what you see on the screen, are there any really good ones? I already see a good one. What do you think about this locked? What's the deal?
Let's go ahead and go for it.
Locked, what's the deal? Exclamation point, 1-1.
It ends with an 11. This can't be a good sign of anything.
Hey, this is the second time in a month I've been suspended, and I need to know why. I have services, in bold, that I am paying for that I cannot get to. Since 2009, all my info has been the same. Gamertag, motto, bio, etc. I barely use my mic at all, and I didn't know any cheat codes or have any modified equipment. Please don't respond with your most general answer that everyone else is getting because I do not fit in that category. Sincerely pissed off. Trap Stars 13. Suspended gamer tag.
Didn't.
This account was suspended due to content in the motto which violated the following section of the code of conduct. Do not create a gamer tag, profile content, avatar action, blah 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 blah. Profane words or phrases for topics, content, and sexual nature, blah 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 blah, with the link to the code of conduct. Your thoughts?
Wow. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, to be honest.
Okay, so let me tell you, because I'm all about this Xbox now. 2015, and I finally get all into the Xbox. Yeah. And if you read the terms of conduct, it's not a hard thing to read. What happened is he got suspended, so a temporary loss of services in one degree or another, which he doesn't specify here, because of profanity or offensive language used in his the bio of his thing. Of his account.
Okay.
So basically, if he has a bio that says, I want to shout a big fuck you to all the Call of Duty players, Halo for life. Yeah, that'll get you suspended because you're not supposed to have that. Now, if you
Okay.
just said, Halo for life, no COD, or something, I mean, you're probably liable to get someone, trolling you or, saying you're stupid because they obsess over their Call of Duty, but, that's not going to get you blocked by Xbox.
Right. Okay.
Also, I've finally been playing a couple of Call of Duties. I can see why people like them. Oh, hang on. We gotta abort. Go forward. Hit back one too many times. There we go. Okay, so we've covered locked. What's the deal? What next? What's next?
My son is banned. Why?
Where are we at? Where's it at?
Actually, there's two that says my son's account. The one you're on right now.
Okay, so we'll hit that one, and then we'll hit this one. So, yeah, let me hit that. I just gotta wait for the page to load up when I hit back. Oh, this one's just okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it goes down. I received two. I received two emails. The first one said, "This email is to notify you that your Xbox Live account privileges have been temporarily suspended due to the inappropriate nature of gameplay and/or system abuse." And then he kept it in bold. The next morning, I received an email that said, "This email is to notify you that Xbox Live privileges, blah blah blah, same old thing. Conduct was discovered in your profile activities. This is my son's account. You need to supply the gamer tag, the account in question. Mods apparently edited something right there. Arctic Carbons is the gamer tag. This account was permanently suspended for engaging in the sale of modded services." Done.
Your kid's a moron.
Oh. At least he is, and at least that one was nice. I mean, I skimmed over it, but it looks like he was wanting to just know the serious reason, so that one isn't too bad. Some of these
That
my
one wasn't
son's
too
accounts,
bad.
some of these my son's accounts are great. All right, so let's go to this one. I'm going to click it and we'll see what
Is
happens.
this the one? Is this the one?
My son, oh god, he's got the double X's. Double X, Danny, double X is banned, but we don't know why. Could you please find out? Many thanks. This account was found exploiting cheats / hacks in World at War. And you'll notice this is most of these from this era is Call of Duty World at War. I had to ask a friend what was going on with infected lobbies. Let me explain. Apparently, someone with a modded console or what have you could, trigger exploits in the game. Now, what would happen is, because of the way, I guess, the memory was allocated, if you were in a, quote, modded lobby or in a modded game, you would have these cheats permanently enabled, whatever was enabled on you, and if you left that lobby, as long as your console was still on, you were still running the game and went to another lobby, you would still have those cheats, even if it was an official, standard lobby, nothing special going on, hosted by Joe Blow or hosted by Activision themselves. So the end result was you'd be running around in a god mode, basically, cheating and getting whatever while everyone else was playing fair. And it was called an infection because, kind of like a disease, you'd be stuck with it if you were in that lobby. And so when people would find this, they'd go and they'd enter these lobbies and, get the infection and go around and do whatever. They'd offer to trade Microsoft points for people to, gift them over to get into these lobbies with infections. And yeah, it was apparently just a crazy thing. And Microsoft took, of course, a no tolerance policy to it. You see another one that looks good?
We did both my son's accounts, right?
Yeah. Why are you forcing me to change my Xbox Live gamer tag? Let's try that one.
Let's try that one.
And you know what? I'm going to switch back from the full screen. Forget it. People can see what's in my taskbar. I don't care. My gamer tag is XXVixDogXX. I do not cheat or anything like that. Last night, I found that you are forcing me to change my gamer tag, but why? As you can clearly see, I've been a faithful customer for years with this gamer tag. Why am I now forced to change it? Doesn't have coarse language or anything explicit. I use the name VixDog after my mother-in-law, Vicky, who passed away. She left my wife and I her dog. I always called her Miss Vix. I do understand that this can be banned. It can't be because of the XX, because VixDog on the X was already taken. So I did the X's, put it on, blah, blah, blah. He just goes on and on. Because it's a reference to Michael Vick's dogfighting case. Dogfighting is illegal. You can't use your gamertag to talk about illegal activities. Yes, you have to change the name, but the enforcement actions taken that forces you to change it does at least give you the ability to change it free of charge. So apparently that person was basically, they figured it was something else.
This is actually interesting.
I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
So,
this was
wow.
actually a good one.
That wasn't funny, but one of the things I will notice, though, I'm wondering if this is the same account or not, because it's got all that gamer score, so it probably is, but you'll notice that he hadn't played anything for a while. Rock Band 3.
Yeah, really.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. If you look at a lot of these accounts, you'll notice that they don't seem to have been active recently, unless this guy just loves playing old as anything games, which I highly doubt.
You never know.
That one wasn't funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasted everybody's time. We're horrible people.
That was actually a good one, to be honest.
Yeah. See, sometimes you can learn something. I was not expecting it. Why was I suspended? Usually, the worse the grammar is, the better they're going to be.
Oh, boy.
Why was I suspended? Account ban also, and account banned. Need more info on why. Oh, God. You want to read this one, Watercress?
Okay. Okay, let me get into this real quick. All right. My son, who is 13, was suspended forever last week. I would like to know why. His gamer tag is XX Unheard of Sin XX. I know
Unheard
he
of
has gotten
sin. Do you
involved.
read that? It's not even spelled correctly.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that.
It's spelled herd like a herd of
And
sheep or something.
I was just straining to read that too.
All right, you can continue, buddy. I
know he has gotten involved in a game with people who was modding, but he got out of the game and started to play with friends. And 30 minutes later, he received a message he was suspended until 5/9/11, and now he's saying he is suspended until 12/31/9999.
Up, we got 9/11 in there. Illuminati confirmed.
Oh boy. I don't believe he should be kicked off that long for what other people was doing. We have invested a lot of money into Xbox and he has put in a lot of time.
I don't think we need to go any further with that. If you notice, it's written by somebody who clearly doesn't understand stuff. They use those classic phrasings that, just show they don't understand how this kind of works. What was it? I mean, she kicked off that long for what other people was doing. We invested a lot of money into Xbox. Yeah, that's the kind of lingo that like first party people will do, and that's the kind of stuff like, oh, contact Xbox about it rather than saying contact Microsoft. While both are technically correct, I'd argue that saying contact Microsoft about it is the more appropriate term, but that's me nitpicking. Basically picking on the grammar here. Not that I'm any linguistic genius. God, it goes on and on like that.
Why are there 7 freaking question marks there?
You tell me what kid wouldn't think this is cool. Oh God, well, what does he say? Punish something? You find a way to get these people talking to everyone. Kids don't know better when people are giving them things. Da-da-da. This account's profile stated that the user was hosting modded lobbies for 1,600 Microsoft points. All that apologetics. All these apologies.
Oh wow.
And that's what he was doing.
Wait. I read some of the other messages and found other parents are having the same complaints. If you don't find a way to punish only the guilty people and not the innocent kid, you will start to lose busyness to PlayStation.
I don't know, but considering this person, I don't think I want busyness from them. You can keep your busyness, all right? I got plenty over there in the back room. It broke me. That's it. You keep your damn busyness. I'm going over to the poly station. Fuck. Well, we certainly made up for the mixed dog.
This? I'm getting the wonder if the kid wrote this and not the parent.
Did. That's why I've got to mess around with it, because it's just it lacks the context of somebody who's a working adult. Oh my God. Okay. Account ban also. My son's account, XBLMXskills, received a permanent suspension last week. I have been trying to resolve this matter and was told to come here. Basically, he was playing Modern Warfare 2 when he had a kill and was told he was leveled up to 11. When he came to go back on to playing the Xbox the day after, he had the permanent suspension saying he must have used a cheat or something along them lines. He hadn't. Along them lines. Also, good God, that's a run-on sentence. Also, because this account is frozen, he is unable to play games paid for and downloaded to his Xbox, i.e. GTA Plus map The Ballad of Gay Tony. I love that. They got it censored.
Star.
Also, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Map Packs 1 and 2. Am not impressed as these have been purchased and cannot be used. Your help in this matter would be gratefully appreciated. Thank you, Ann. Mod Edit. This account was suspended for engaging in system tampering, which is a violation of terms of use. These modifications may include, but not limited to, altering the appearance of your gamer tag or avatar. Boom. So his gamer tag was Fubar. And this person's like, oh, it's because he's such a skilled player, da-da-da-da-da. The kid modded his avatar. That's against the terms of service.
Wow.
Yeah, I was waiting for your reaction, man. It's just like,
how do they illegally modify it? That's what I want to know.
Well, you can save your gamer tag to like a USB memory card or like a flash drive, or to just any number of ways that you can get a hold of the data. Once you can, there's tools out there that'll let you modify avatar elements, your little Xbox Live character, like skin color and stuff. There's ways to basically modify the data. And of course, this is altering the data much in the same way you could also give yourself every achievement in every game if you wanted to. So
Oh,
it's still a modification of the data that is not allowed by the services. And I mean, by using the services, you agree, I won't do this, I won't do that, I won't do this, I won't do that, which includes modifying your profile externally, even if it's a harmless modification. That's the thing people don't get. It doesn't matter how benign it is. If you agree to a terms of service, agreement by using the service, they have the right to do these actions if you're not doing what you should be doing, or you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
right.
So, I
Okay.
mean, we all know this, but people
Just
seem to
asking
get...
for the
Yeah,
uninitiated.
yeah, people seem to get very confused by it. You want to take this one?
Okay, I'll probably do it in Sanic voice again.
All right.
Hello, so my brother's account was banned for the first time, and the email attached to his account was my BlackBerry email, which I no longer have in service, so he is not able to check that email to see the exact reason for his banning.
Rule
Is
number
there
one. Hang on. Rule number one. Always keep accurate information on all accounts. I can't believe people would sit there and have Microsoft accounts, live accounts, any kind of major account tied to an email that is completely gone. Never tie to your internet service provider. Never tie to anyone other than a reputable email service provider, like, I'd hate to say Yahoo, but Yahoo, Microsoft, or God forbid, Gmail. Continue.
Is there another way to find out? Perhaps Xbox Live can forward the suspension email to a new email? He has a clean gamer tag and a clean profile. It involves sports, so it wasn't anything bad. And he never plays with his mic on, only when he's in party chat with his friends. His gamer tag was Plasmic. Any help would be appreciated. By the way, he doesn't mod or none of the normal stuff people get banned for. He pretty much only plays one sports game and lately has been playing the Gears 3 beta, so I don't see how or why he was banned. He doesn't even send the usual hate mail that other users send.
Hate mail, man. These people must have a lot of fans if they're getting hate mail.
I honestly believe it was a mistake. His ban is lifted on 5/21. Why so long? Especially when it's his first time being banned that I can remember.
So this is the 14th of May, so that ban's what, about a week? Maybe 2 weeks, nothing too horrible, right? Let's see the reason.
Oh boy.
This account was suspended due to the content in the motto, bio name, and or location fields violated a code of conduct. Profane words or phrases, again. In the future, please check the Windows Live ID associated with your gamertag. If you do not have access to that email anymore, I suggest changing it so that you can receive important updates and or information from Microsoft. This is how to change your Windows Live ID. Boom. And people say Microsoft's tech support isn't up to snuff. I mean, it's not, but they're trying, damn it. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. We'll hit this one, then this one. This one looks good, because it's just a dot. That's got to be something. 10-year-old suspended.
Why is your 10-year-old on the Xbox? Oh, wait, of course.
Yeah, your 10-year-old's on Xbox. Now think about it. This is in 2011. This is before the 360 basically became the absolute haven for every little child under the sun. I told you that at work, right? Everybody's still buying Xbox 360s for their kids.
I wonder how many units it's sold now.
Oh man, because it just hit the 20th anniversary. Good God, the 10th anniversary. They updated the statistics, but I forget exactly how many total there are. What's better to know is what I want to know is how many active units there are and how many have been confirmed as defective or destroyed. Like how many have not been online for years on end. Because that'll show you just how many have basically been abandoned or been destroyed.
I'll bet you there are still more active 360s than there are Xbox Ones right now.
Oh, definitely. There has to be. I mean, there's no reason around it.
There were still more households in Europe with a Master System than the Mega Drive in '93.
There's still more households in Brazil with a Master System than anything else as we speak.
That's also true.
Some guys from Brazil actually came into work one day, and I mentioned the Sega Master System, and their eyes just lit up, and they're like, "You know about it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." That's one of the biggest things in gaming, knowing that Brazil obsesses over the Master System. And I don't say that in a bad way. It's awesome that they just love the system that much. It's their NES if Nintendo didn't hate pirate, copy and clone consoles. These dudes were just tripping over it. Okay, back to these, back to these.
That explains a lot, really.
Yeah. Locked. My suspension. I've read the other posts, and there's nobody with the same situation as me. Look out, we got a special snowflake here.
Uh-oh.
I was invited to a no-scope, quick-scope lobby on Modern Warfare 2, and when I got in, I killed somebody, and it said that, like, E126,000 or something, and then I backed out and went to go online, and I could not see my prestige. The only thing I could see was my rank, so I went to the dashboard, restarted my console, and did everything to get it off. Ew. I mean, I know you love your Xbox, but dude, that's not cool. No laugh there, Watercress? That wasn't funny?
Get
it off.
Boy.
That was terrible? Okay, moving on. I then went and played Assassin's Creed 2, got tired of it, and wanted to see if my original rank on Modern Warfare 2 was set back, and I had an update. So I went to an online match, and not but 5 minutes later, I got disconnected. They made me change my gamer tag, and it said I was suspended until 5/18/11. I had nothing bad in my bio and had no modifications at all. My old gamer tag was LBK Suicide Girl, and my new one is EKOX Suicidal. I'm just wondering if my ban could be lifted.
Thank
Suicide
you,
Girl, really?
Aaron.
Oh, no, it's a common spelling for Aaron.
Also, I wasn't paying attention for like 5 seconds. That's why I reacted like I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, you're alright. You just kind of zoned out?
Yeah.
Am I that boring? Just be honest, I'm that boring.
No, I was just thinking of something else.
Okay, then.
Plus, I've been known to go to sleep in this chair, too.
You would be the guy to pass out in your computer chair.
I would.
I'd be too afraid mine would still collapse on me. I mean, I taped up that messed up leg, but good God. Alright, so what we got here? This account was suspended due to content in the motto, bio name, blah, blah, blah. Topics are content of a sexual nature.
Text parser. What does it say again? I had nothing bad in my bio. Text parser. Had something bad in bio.
It's like they know this stuff. Oh my God! It's a text! Locked. An explanation, apology, and inquiry about the permanent suspension of my account.
Why are there paragraphs?
Hey, at least he knows how to indent. Holy crap! This person knows what they're doing.
That bro Ryan.
Okay, you can see the URL right here, everybody. Please go to that and just read this. I am not
Or better yet, if we remember to put it in the description, it'll be there.
Oh, dude, I can't possibly put in every single one of these. Just
I said, if we remember to.
Yeah. Oh, God, what's he talking about in here? Xbox Live Administrator, email telling me suspensions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. To briefly read it. I've learned my lesson about breaking the rules and its privilege to play on Xbox Live and consider myself a gamer by impersonating Xbox Administrator.
What, did you really need to write an entire essay on this?
Yeah. Oh, wow, and this person just one-upped them. While we appreciate the candor you have shown in regards to this issue, I'm afraid we cannot acquiesce your request. By claiming association with the service and Microsoft as an entity, you endanger the view of the corporation as a whole. Your behavior colors the Ooh, they're British. Your behavior colors the perception that other users have of Xbox and Xbox Live. While your aspirations were noble, the impersonation of staff on the service is considered much the same way as impersonation of a law enforcement official outside of the service must be. Welcome to create a new gamertag and provided you abide by the code of conduct service without further interruption. So they permanently suspended him. It looks like he was behaving as a mod to try to stop a troll or something is what I can gather from this. Yeah, right here. He was saying biography, Xbox admin, Xbox Live administrator, da-da-da. So, yeah, he was basically playing... I feel kind of bad for this guy, but he should have been smarter than that because he should have known good and well that he can't be doing that. But, I mean, sorry, dude. That's what happens. Don't pretend to be it.
So, a TLDR version?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was pretending to be an Xbox Live administrator to try to stop people from being, scum, and you can't do that. That's simple. Don't pretend to be what you're not. I would like to know why my other account, DatTruth28, was suspended because I do not have the email address to it. Once again, somebody doesn't keep their stuff updated, which you'll notice again, the stock response. This account was suspended due to content in the motto, bio, name, blah, 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 blah,
Another
blah.
one of these.
Yep. My 10-year-old was suspended and I can't get any information. Called Piano06, who last played Minecraft, Lego Star Wars, Halo Reach, Battlefield, Bad Company, and Modern Warfare 2. Alright. The gamer tag is Got More Kills. My son is 10 years old. Sunday night, somebody invited him to join a game. My son got out of the game, but when he left the room, all of his points were missing and his ranking was gone. He was very upset. The next day, I received an email. He was suspended. I was told a message that he was sent to the dashboard, but there are no messages on the dashboard. Plus, I cannot recover his gamer tag. I invested a lot of money in Xbox with the Ring of Deaths and purchasing games and gold memberships. Would be nice to call and speak to a live person about this suspension. Why was a 10-year-old suspended?
I've invested a lot of money.
And how long is he suspended? This account was suspended for engaging in system tampering and gross violation of the terms of use. These modifications may include, but are not limited to, altering the appearance of your game tag or avatar, illegitimate gain of achievements or avatar awards, application of watermarks or other special identifiers that were not legitimately granted, unauthorized manipulation of in-game parameters. Translation? That little bastard was fucking around with his account like mad.
Parents are stupid.
That, or they pretend to be oblivious, knowing what their kids are doing, but thinking there's nothing wrong with it, because again, they see it as just a game. They don't understand.
I remember like a couple years back when it was actually got on the news that some autistic kid got actual autistic kid.
Yeah.
Just making that clear. Got banned from Xbox Live,
Yeah.
And turns out he was cheating to get
Like the prestige and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I forgot what happened exactly, but yeah, it actually made the news. And
Wow.
it basically was nothing less than what you'd see on here.
Wow. Ooh, this looks like a good one. How about you be more clear as to the reason you account has been suspended and wondering why. I've been banned. Here you go. You can take this one.
Okay.
Ooh, I like the account name, Dalek Ron. I like Daleks.
Ron.
Dalek. I wonder if Dalek and Sanic go together.
Sanic!
Alright, read away, buddy.
My account was suspended today, and the email I received was to me, a complete waste of time. If you're going to suspend someone for content in their profile, then at least note what the content is. Don't just copy and paste my entire bot.
Still there?
You freaking idiot!
It sounded like you just lost connection.
It's lazy and no way to help the player to keep this from happening again. As for making this up, I'd like my account unsuspended, since no direct reason was given. I'm telling you what was wrong with your bio by saying what your bio was, you moron! God! As for making this up...
Oh, right, you were right here.
Oh, let's say thank you.
Yeah.
If that is too much to ask for, then I will have the remainder of my life refunded and join the PlayStation Network.
Ooh.
Which I'm pretty sure they can't do. Ooh,
Internet
I'm so
tough
scared.
Guy. Yeah, internet tough guy. Let me read the second part.
There's a second thing.
Yeah.
Might I just add, I'm not denying that something may be inappropriate in my profile, but you guys need to hone up to your lack of explanation. So the other thing I had for you was to specifically tell why I'm suspended. That means the actual words.
Oh, this has got to be good. This has got to be good.
The actual words are your bio.
You were given a direct reason. Your profile violated the code of conduct. If you read the code of conduct, it's likely you'll see that neither mofo nor shit are allowed in your Xbox Live profile.
Ding dong!
We hope this has cleared up any confusion may have on the matter. Oh, man. Let me tell you. I don't know who it was at the time, but this Xbox Live product enforcement team, Juliet, that particular person, far more snarky than the rest of them. So when Juliet comes around, you're expecting a good reply, especially for a snob like this. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, just come on. And so
Juliet, she's tired of your shit.
And this was a suspension, so this guy's still active. What's he been playing? Fast and Furious 2, which was a free deal for a while, GTA 5, Banjo-Kazooie, Gears of War, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. So, I mean, he's been playing relatively recently. So, dude, I mean, it's 4 years later, 5 years later, but chillax. Just don't be stupid in your profile. You have a good day, Dalekron. I like the username. I guess he didn't go back to PlayStation. He was playing GTA 5. Count has been suspended and wondering why. My gamer tag, SickX Remix. That's
I think
hard
it's
to
Thick
read.
X Remy.
Well, yeah, but with the X, it's got to be Remix.
Yeah,
I'm
that
thinking
just
it
sounds
is.
better.
I'm thinking it is. I haven't been on Xbox for 6 months, and my email says due to my motto or bio, da 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 da. This account suspended due to content in the motto, name, bio. Okay, this one was just whatever. Excuse me. That one was whatever. I have been banned. Okay, you read this because it's just a run-on sentence. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Xbox. Okay.
Do it.
Chico's to Wavy. I have no idea how to pronounce that freaking gamer tag. Hey, Xbox Forum, I need some help. Dude, being banned, I'm very sad because I can't use it. All the gamer tag is Ghost HD. Can you guys please try to get my account back? Some random person on Xbox invited me to a game, then I just logged off. I do not know what happened until I go on the website and said I was banned. Please try your best to make me play on it. And with friends, all my stuff is on it. I just bought a 3-month. Now I wasted it. My downloads and Netflix, everything. Gamerscore, try your best. Thank you.
It may not be well written, but at least it's
At least I kept it a run-on
yeah.
sentence.
At least it makes sense. You were issued a cheating suspension for engaging in inappropriate gameplay, system tampering, or obtaining an unfair advantage through an in-game exploit in violation of the terms of use. What's that old saying? Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater, which doesn't make any sense, but that's what he was doing. So
Why do they
sorry,
eat
buddy.
pumpkins?
I don't know. What's so bad about pumpkins? Why pumpkins got to be the cheater food?
Eat squash or something. Squash don't get no love.
Beets, they don't get any love. Pickled beets are amazing.
Dude. Oh, yeah, you're
Pickled
right.
beets are amazing, dude. Hell yeah, pickled beets, motherfucker. Why am I banned? For some reason, anyone
7
who has,
exclamation points.
for some reason, anyone who has this particular avatar, I just immediately I'm like, no, bad person. At least they were playing Halo Reach, so they were playing a good game. My gamer tag, Call Me Detail, got banned for exploiting game bugs, console tampering, etc. I don't recall doing any of this, and it's a huge inconvenience. Please fix ASAP. While the recent infection-based modification of Call of Duty World at War that allows users to avoid taking all damage, clip through geometry, and call in kill streaks prior to earning them may be entertaining, the use of it constitutes a severe breach of Code of Conduct terms of use. During the course of our duties, a member of the Xbox Live policy and enforcement team witnessed you engage in one or more of these behaviors, and as such, your account was issued a temporary cheating suspension. It's only temporary, so hold your horses, buddy. I can understand being mad, but let's face it, if you know you were cheating, and it's very obvious you were cheating, don't go whining. Take it like a man. At least it's a temporary one, because they could ban you permanently for this, and as you saw in other ones, they have. Again, this is 4 years ago, so it doesn't matter, but still. You want to take this one?
That gamer tag up there, it makes my eyes bleed.
Lethal
It's supposed to be
bear.
lethal teddy bear, but
Yeah,
oh my god.
Let me go on a mini rant here. I understand the historic importance of leet speak. I understand why it came about in the old BBS days, in the early days of the internet. I don't believe that you should use it in a service like this or as your general account name in this day and age. I know accounts are kind of limited, but if you can't come up with something that doesn't require usage of this type of leet speak, please don't do it. It's painful on the eyes. I mean, that just looks like a garbled mess until you really take the time to study it. It's not cool. Everybody does it, just like the double X junk and all this other stuff. No. Just no.
Plus it just Proves a lack of originality in username making.
It does. I mean, that sounds ironic. Like you're not original, but you're using the letters as our numbers as letters. No, you're not original because that's a known thing. Come up with something different. You can still do lethal teddy bear. You could do BARE. I don't know why, but I mean, you could. You could do all kinds of things. Try different spacing. Try adding in other special characters. Underscores. Underscores are great.
Yeah, those are great.
It's like my Twitter. The Kudis Yamato is taken, but Kudis underscore Yamato, you get me, and it's fine. No problems. That explains also why my Twitter handle has the space between it, because I've always wondered why I had it that way. I double-checked yesterday, and that's why. But anyway, so what was the person banned for, Watercress?
My son's account was suspended until the date 31/12/1999. Can you please tell me why?
This account was permanently suspended for engaging in the sale or receipt of service in gross violation of the terms of use. The conduct that caused this suspension may include, but is not limited to, asking for another player's login, password, or personally identifiable information, unauthorized gamertag recovery, or offering to trade Xbox Live or in-game services for Microsoft points or money. So your son was a little hustler, Northbred 83909. If that is your real name, which we know it's not, for you have played no games. Your thoughts?
What is with these parents?
They don't
Some of
monitor
them.
their children. What was it that you said? You don't use the game console as a babysitter?
Yes. Please
yeah, you don't do
don't.
that. You just don't. Why am I banned? The gamer tag WR.
What is with that avatar? It looks like it's staring into my soul.
It's not staring into your soul. It's
It's
already been
smiling
inside
at
you.
it.
It's already been inside you.
Oh no!
Organic Nose 75. That's just crazy. I like
Organic
that.
No 75. That actually sounds like an internet username I actually see on the internet.
What I find strange is that they've played 4 games, but they got no gamer score on that account. That's weird. Why is the gamer tag Wrecked banned? This is bull. I guess shit. I didn't even do anything. This account was suspended due to content in the motto, bio, or location fields. Da 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 da.
Another one of those.
Account was temporarily suspended. Son's account temporarily suspended under Row Dream. He is
ROH Dream. Huh.
He is under a Family Gold Xbox Live account. Can you please explain content in the location field which violated the code of conduct, content or topics of a sexual nature? Wow, so they must have had their location field be, maybe your mom's bedroom or something like that. That's what I would guess. That's
Also, the DDRREEAAMM looks a little too similar to ROH Dream.
yeah. Dream. Yeah, because that is Dream, so that makes you wonder. I kind of like that doubling up, though. It's weird on the eyes, but it's better than Leet Speak. It's not DR or D3, DR3A whatever,
Now, lightly speak, I can kind of deal with that if it's like only like one number.
Yeah.
But if it takes me more than 3 seconds to read your name,
yeah.
please don't.
Anything good here? My account got suspended for something not my fault.
Did Snitsky write this?
Maybe it was a DSP. I went there.
It wasn't my fault. Nothing I could do.
My account got suspended for something not my fault. Yesterday I was playing COD 4 and got into an infections lobby while playing Ground War. And I didn't know what it did. It had lasers and stuff, so I turned off my Xbox because some guy told me that's how I take them off. And someone must have reported me before I turned it off, and now I'm suspended for 14 days on another GT that I use. Is there a way to reverse the suspension? What is the gamer tag for the account in question? X Evolution X. An XBLPT member witnessed the exploitation of these infections. In the future, shut your console off immediately. Do not go into other lobbies and use those unfair advantages against other players.
She probably didn't know that they probably didn't even know that they had him until
After the fact, yeah. Which is probably why they issued only a temporary suspension. Because they still want to get the point across that they're not tolerating it. So consider yourself, you're lucky on that one, yeah. Let's jump ahead a few. How about page 1050?
Okay. Let's see how much further we get into 2011. Only about a month.
Yeah. This is when they were really heavy on the account bans. Like, we're talking consoles were getting banned left and right. Accounts were getting banned left and right. It was something major. See any that are really good? Ooh, I like that one.
Zero tolerance, really?
I just saw it, yeah. My Xbox account getting banned.
Okay.
Xbox gamertag permanent suspension. I'm looking for information regarding a gamertag suspension. Epic Hacks is the gamertag.
Epic X Hacks.
Yeah. The account Epic Hacks was permanently suspended for actively exploiting infections in World at War.
Thanks for living up to your name, buddy.
Yep, there you go. That's simple. So, that's how it should go down. It's just like, hey, I just want to know what's up. Because that's what this forum exists for. It was actually a way for people to inquire more detail about the bans. But what we're hunting for is those people who have really taken advantage of it and are just like, what's going on here? What's going on there?
We have found a few interesting gems though, like the last one, or
yeah, those people who just don't get a clue,
or Vic's dog.
That one was just weird. That one's kind of a buzzkill.
That one was interesting, even if it was a buzzkill.
Interesting, but yeah. Okay, so let's try the next one. Zero tolerance? Really? Oh God! It's text. Jesus Christ!
Offline.
God. Oh fuck! Metal Wing Wolf is my account. It served me well in like 2 or 3 years. Think I used it. Plenty of offline, some plugs, serious hours in the games. Ban 4, I believe, stretching the links of what is believed you guys can do investigate, is writing in my bio that I'm a Halo pro that'll run kids through their hard to get achievements for a pointer time card. So he was exploiting that. His bad. I feel completely ripped when taking a perspective of things. That account, I fucking forget the info, and when I changed it, then I could never sell it. Then given Metal Wing Wolf as my pride and joy of online identity, I had literally no use for the thing. Later I had a buddy get banned and notified that selling of Microsoft property was against the policy, and got a bit of perspective from it too. It just goes on and on. I don't even know what the dude did. You didn't kinda deserve it. You violated the code of conduct and a suspension was issued accordingly. Selling anything, whether it's services or accounts on the Xbox Live service, is strictly prohibited and subject to permanent suspension, no exceptions. You claim that you didn't know it was wrong to sell on the service. As neglect to read the terms of use does not make you exempt from enforcement. I would encourage you to at least look over the code of conduct. I guarantee it will take far less time to read than it took you to write this protest. The suspension will stand as issue. It really is. The Xbox Live code of conduct definitely contains less text than this. I guarantee it. I've read the whole thing. Right? I don't have it memorized, but I actually read it one night when I was bored.
Wow. How long did it take you?
I don't even remember, which is a good thing, because that means it was a pretty quick read.
Oh, okay.
My Xbox account getting banned. You want to take that one?
Okay, hello, my game is major wreckage. That right there, what I said about Lee speak in
your step moderation, that works. That works. That was easy to read.
I can't believe I stuttered on that.
Yeah.
I really can't get the words out today.
Yeah. It's all good.
Nah. I like the other one too, Saucier Donkey 4.
And you know what? That sounds like an automatically generated one too.
That's a good automatically generated one.
Oh god, most of them are about horses. Most of the Xbox Live auto-generated tags are horse-related. If you ever look at the gamer tag changed ones, most of the posts are from somebody whose tag has been changed to something like Timid Philly 45902.
Okay.
You gonna read it?
I want to read both of these.
Yeah, do it, man.
Hello, my gamer tag is Major Wreckage, and today when I tried signing into Xbox Live, it says I was banned.
Oh man, he
And
wasn't
I-
just banned, he was B-banned.
And I saw what it said I did, and no, I didn't do that because I was not on Xbox Live for 2 to 3 weeks. And when I tried signing in, I had to recover my account, and my friend Ed said he thinks someone hacked me. So I believe I didn't do anything, so I'm asking if you could unban me. / Thank you. This account was found to be selling modding services during an investigation. Additionally, this account has a history of modding / hacking references, including a previous GT which contained JTAG and a profile that threatened to hit or hack people offline if they mess with you. However,
that was quoted, so you've got to add the quote unquote on there. That way it sounds professional.
Yeah, I should do that next time. However, you are more than welcome to open an unauthorized access case with XBL support if you really think this account was not in your possession at the time.
And you know what they'll do is they'll trace IP accesses and logins to determine if they were or were not on that account at that time, like from that home location. And if they weren't, it's highly suspect that it was, a hacked account. And they'd, fix the problem. Otherwise, if it stands that it's coming from his own place, they're going to leave it as is.
Understandable.
So do you understand the JTAG reference up there?
No, I do not.
Heard of it. I'm sure you've heard of it before at some point. Okay. JTAG is used as a slang term, much like in the original Xbox TSOP is. It's used as a slang term for modding. I haven't read too much into JTagging Xboxes because, one, it's an obsolete practice. It's for older systems, older time frame. I don't think you can do it to too many modern systems at all. I think they removed the JTAG connectors. But you would basically brute force some unsigned code in there, and there you go. You'd be able to run, bootleg games or do modifications, run unsigned software, much like me soft modding the original Xbox. Although this is done on the hardware level, modifying a basic firmware chip. JTAG is a reference to a connector port that is used for debugging on integrated circuits. It was left on earlier revisions of the Xbox board, so you could actually, solder into that and upgrade data and modify stuff on the fly. Usually, I think it may have been used as an access point for mod chips. I'm not sure, and it basically was a stealth way to do it. It wasn't easily detected. I could be completely wrong on certain details, because again, I'm going just based off what I've caught into. But I know for a fact JTAG is a debugging port on integrated circuits. And TSOP in the original Xbox is a type of flash storage, which is what the original Xbox used to store the bootloader codes, or something similar. It's been a while since I read up on this stuff. I've read an entire essay on how the original Xbox was cracked. It's a beautiful read. Also waited the last time I printing it out. I need to get more ink, but that was like a year ago. So, let's continue. Alright, let's go to 1049.
1049.
We're coming up on just about an hour of this, so we're going to probably cut it here in a little bit, but you think we can do more of these, Watercress? What you see?
Gamertag Psycho Wheezy lifetime suspended.
We're hitting that one. We're hitting as a concerned
We're hitting
parent.
that one.
I think I hit it twice. Account suspended. Why? I don't understand.
Why?
Banned. Mutated XX.
I was
Perma-banned.
suspended till 99 year because of my brother. Yeah, that one's gonna be funny.
Oh god, we got like 8 of them queued up. Account suspended. Why? My former account, Fallen Reeps, has been suspended for 12/31/1999. That's not a quantity. That's a fixed point in time. You haven't been suspended for a date. You've been suspended till a date. God, people, come on. I don't know why. And why does it have to be permanent suspension, not temporary suspension? This is my first offense. This Xbox Live account has been permanently suspended due to unauthorized modification of your gamertag, avatar, or other profile data.
It's my first offense.
Oh yeah, another one who's a really good one. He just cuts through the bullshit, like no pun intended. Is product enforcement Victor. Victor doesn't fuck around. I don't understand. Why am I banned? You want to take this one?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna read both of these.
Yeah.
I was just playing Call of Duty with my friends, and suddenly I was disconnected from live. And when I tried to sign back in, it just came up with a message saying, "Your account has been suspended due to the primary family member's payment option."
Wow.
When I
I was saying, wow, that's a new one.
Okay. But when I went on my other account, which is also in the family payment option, it was fine and signed straight into Xbox Live. I thought that if I was banned for things like modifications, oh boy, then I'm supposed to receive a message saying something like, "You have been banned until 12/6/99/99. Please help."
Huh, that's weird. He was banned only until the 6th of December, 99.99. Most people will get it till New Year's.
Wow, he got like like 25 days off of that.
You know what I want to know? Like, seriously, and I hate to interrupt in the middle of this good read because I know the response is going to be great. I wonder, let's just presume hypothetically that, 7,000 years in the future, that this is going to be, the Xbox Live would still be around and the same infrastructure would exist. Let's just say you put the computers in stasis, jumped them ahead, and set the clocks. Would those bans actually get lifted on that time?
That's
I dare say
question.
they would. But what I think it is that the software is limited to a 4-digit year, so it would never roll over to the year 10,000. That's at least my theory on it. But I'm wondering, what would happen realistically? I would almost want to ask someone at Microsoft, but then theoretically, if someone was to brute force into the Xbox Live servers, they could theoretically modify the date and get everybody who's banned unbanned, which still would be fixed, but it makes you wonder. Really makes you wonder.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Please help. My gamer tag, ZDonXModsV. Don't be put off by the name, etc. It was my friend's idea for a clan, so I went with it. You sent multiple messages to other users advertising your ability to mod and that you do so in exchange for MSP. You have been issued the appropriate permanent suspension.
Xbox Live Product Enforcement Team Lima doesn't fuck around.
Good lord.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as he said modifications, I knew we were in for trouble.
Yep. Mutated XX. Okay, so I've called several times to the support team and I'm wondering what is wrong with my account. When I try to log into my account, the site says my account was suspended, but when I call the support team, they say I'm not suspended and my account looks fine and able to be played. When I try to log into my account, it says that my information isn't correct, so I tried to recover my account back onto my hard drive and it says this process is not available at this time. Please try again later. I have tried 2 times in the last 2 days. 2 times? That's it? Come on, you can try more than that. Unless you're, working or something, in which case, okay, go to work. I would love to know what is wrong with my Xbox Live account of 4 years and I would like to get back to gaming. Sorry for the inconvenience. This account was suspended due to content in the bio. Yeah, bio break.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's some that I found that are just priceless. There's people who, it's crazy. I'm wishing we could find some of those again. But, oh wow, this one goes into German is that German? Yeah. German, or one of the Germanic-based languages in this. Also, wow, they actually responded in German.
That is actually neat.
My 1-year-old son has pushed my Xbox from the sideboard. Then I bought an Xbox Slim and retention the gamer tag made, and then he is locked. Oh man, so wow. So the Duke 3D tag was banned. Spetsnaz HD. Oh wow, I like that.
For my 6-year-old son, the world has collapsed.
That's epic.
My
Gamer
son
tag has
plays
109,000 gamers score. Jeez.
For a 6? Oh, jeez. Why do I have this feeling?
No, here's the thing. A lot of people, they have, and I've got some friends who have this, they have, because Xbox Live Gold on the 360 is a per-account purchase, and the Xbox One, you can set it up as a family thing, so as long as
that's right,
main account is done, other people can get it. What happens is, they play the game, they don't, and they have to pay for gold. You can't sit there and possibly let, pay for 2 or 3 copies of gold a year. So what they do, there were family plans, but I think those had been discontinued, what they do is people will just let their kids play on the same gamer tag they play on, thus resulting, for one thing, in you never knowing if it's the parent or the kid playing, but for two, you also never know, or the achievements are earned by everybody, and I hate that. Like, I don't let other people play on my gamer tag at all, because any achievement unlocked, I want it to be me. And every achievement I've unlocked in any game has always been just me. I take pride in that. Not that my gamer score is too high, but I mean, hey,
Yeah, I
I've still
gotcha.
earned it. So hence, like with Dear God, if you notice Will never touches the controller, that's why.
Ah,
So
of
it's not
course.
me wanting to be a jerk, it seriously is that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him over sometime soon to play on the 360, since I've got the secondary one and he can log his account into it. And I can record from it, because again, 360, I can record from the standard def television. Record him playing some games, because why not? But let's see what happened. Permanently suspended attempts to extract account information from other players and or attempts to use the Xbox Live service for commercial purposes. Fail.
Oh boy.
Suspended till 99.99 year because of my brother. Here we go. I think I remember reading this one before.
Mr. B Noodles.
Yeah, let's check this out. I was at my father's for the weekend. When I returned and logged into my Xbox, my brother walked in and said he accidentally got me banned permanently. Well, that's a kick in the nuts right there. My gamer tag is Mr. B Noodles, and I have a lot of money put into that account, and I am unable to use it because my younger brother was being dumb. Is it possible I can
I
get
spent
unbanned?
all this money. Time to blame my brother.
Mm-hmm. Well, the story could be entirely true, but still, it doesn't change what the policy is. But let's continue. Is it possible I can get unbanned for something that I wasn't even part of? I just got onto my Xbox to play and have fun and not host 10th, 15th prestige lobbies. So my question is, are you able to unban me because my brother screwed my account? If so, the gamer tag is Mr. B Noodles. Thanks. Xbox Live Product Enforcement Team Hotel. That's a rare one to see. If you haven't noticed, they're all alphabet letters under a variation of the classic military designation.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, like Foxtrot, Alpha, etc. It's pretty cool. Very very military theme going on. I like it. This Xbox Live account has been permanently suspended due to attempts to extract account information from other players. Blah 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 blah. Offering to trade Xbox Live or in-game services for Microsoft points or money. Also from the Code of Conduct, don't lend, transfer, sell, or otherwise provide access to your account to any individual. The bottom line is that you're responsible for your account. The suspension will stand as issued. So tough luck, buddy. You just lost all your games and DLC and the like. And that is the worst aspect of getting your account banned, is losing any of the stuff that you've paid good money for. So you've got to watch out for this stuff. I mean, just don't be stupid. It ain't worth it. If you're going to do something stupid, you know what you do? You do it on a fake account. You use the free trial. Like, let's say this was 2011, and we were playing Call of Duty World at War. You know what you do? You get a hold of one of those free trials, because there's free trials all through Xbox Live. You know, you can find like all kinds of ways to get a temporary bit of time on there, a few days, a week, you know, whatever, right? You go and you make a fake gamer tag, one you don't care to have destroyed. Make it random numbers, make it some stupid leet speak, or find something that you think someone would want to take and ruin it for them. Why not? Go in, go into one of those affected lobbies, or just do whatever the hell you want to do that's going to get you banned, and ride it out. Have the time of your life. And you know what's going to happen? That account's going to get banned. It's going to be a throwaway account. Win-win. You haven't lost any of your actual hard-earned money or achievements or anything, or your pride and joy account, but you also have had the chance to go and fuck around. Now,
Pretty
is that
much.
right to do? No. But that if
No.
you're going to be stupid, that's the best way to be stupid about it. I'm not endorsing
Don't
anybody do anything.
Don't do it with the account that you love so dearly.
Yeah, I'm not endorsing anybody go and do anything on Xbox Live. I really, really, really hate the cheating/hacking community. Okay, let me just get at this better. I hate when people actively do it and ruin things for everybody. I don't hate when people try to exploit games or find bugs in code or just toy with the software. I love that. But don't do it for your own advantage and ruin the game for everybody else. If you're going to do it in a controlled environment on a disposable account. That's what I'm saying. Disclaimers. Don't want people blaming me for shit. I mean, you pretty much agree with me, right? Right,
Yeah, pretty
Watercress?
much.
Yeah, you get the same. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't do really dumb things with your account.
It's like,
Come
let's
on.
say, with me modding my original Xbox. I would never do that with one if Xbox Live was still available for it. But it's not. Xbox Live closed for that in 2010. So, it's cool. I'm like, whatever. I can copy the games to the hard drive that I own and play them. I can add in the DLC because it's no longer available. It's cool. You know, keep the system alive. Now, different companies don't like that, but still, that's its own concern. Honest customer permanently banned for first violation. You want to take it? You see where this is
Okay.
going.
Oh boy, and this person probably played some fairly recent games too.
Mm-mm. I mean, there's Minecraft, but that's been
Oh,
out for
there's
a while.
Minecraft.
Crackdown 2, Halo 3 ODST,
Oh, okay, that's not
Gears
really.
of War 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
That's
So,
not really recent.
yeah.
Yeah, not
This
really.
account looks pretty abandoned.
Okay. My gamer tag is at Lash BS. My son was playing COD World at War. Another player advised him to change his clan tag and go to split screen. He joined the game, then boom, banned. I don't know the exact order of what happened or why. None of the emails have been helpful. A phone call to support ended in a brick wall. The Microsoft employee did confess that he gets pulled into these infected servers from time to time, but he exits as soon as he sees that it is a hacked server. I need more info as to why my account was banned. It seems a bit harsh to ban on the very first time, and my son isn't even the one that hacked it. This family has spent thousands of dollars on games, machines, accessories, Xbox Live payments, and points. No hacks, no mods, no cheating software or nothing, and now banned. Is my solution to pay another $50 for a new account? I have had the account for years. I want it restored.
Oh yeah, here's one of those good ones. This isn't the best example of what I was talking about, but this is a pretty good one where someone's like, I spent money, yeah.
I can't wait to see how that comes out in the video.
Oh, it sounded pretty awesome. Ooh, it's Product Life Hotel again. You were issued a cheating suspension for engaging in inappropriate gameplay, system tampering, or obtaining an unfair advantage through an in-game exploit in violation of terms of use. The conduct that caused the suspension may include, but is not limited to, exploiting game bugs or glitches, network interference, ooh, that's a new one, player feedback abuse, complaint abuse, and console tampering. To help avoid future account suspensions, please review the Xbox Live Code of Conduct and Terms of Use here! Your son intentionally activated the infections he knowingly acquired from another user in public matchmaking game. We are well aware of how these infections work. Your son purposefully used them. The suspension will stand as issued.
So the kid did it for real this time.
Oh, you know it. You know he did.
I hope I get to read one more thing because I want to do the Mickey Mouse voice.
Here you go. Here's a good one. Psycho Wheezy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. I forgot we
Yeah.
even opened that. Okay.
Do it.
All right. Gamertag Psycho Wheezy lifetime suspended. Could you please explain what events led to the lifetime suspension for the gamertag listed above? My son states that he entered a game hosted by another player, which is what he normally does. He finished the game, and when it was over, he received notification that his account was suspended. Could you tell me if everything bought with this tag is lost? He had Microsoft points on the old account. I am asking for you to help me. This is lots of money to us. He was not aware that something was wrong. Is there not any kind of warning to him before a lifetime suspension? Please let me know what we can do. Thank you.
Oh,
it's
that
me,
was
Mickey.
beautiful. Oh, there goes our copyright claim. Disney.
Oh boy.
Your video has been claimed by Disney. It's like, fuck you. Hey, let me hum the Star Wars theme. Let's see if you can claim that, you butt nutters. Alright, Xbox Live Product Enforcement Team Sierra on the case. No, I love how they've been playing Wordament twice. Like, two separate, like, Wordaments.
I was wondering what that was.
One's probably on like Xbox and one's probably on like PC because that looks like Microsoft Solitaire. So what is that anyway? That is Doritos Crash Course 2.
Hmm.
While we apologize for your frustration, the Xbox Live policy and enforcement team is not obligated to issue warnings prior to taking enforcement actions. The code of conduct is clear what is and is not permitted over the service. Not only was the account actively observed by an enforcement agent to be exploiting infections in public matchmaking games, but evidence was discovered that he was also attempting to sell infections to other users in exchange for Microsoft points. Both
Ooh.
actions that are blatant violations of Microsoft Code of Conduct and terms of use. The suspension will stand as issued. Additionally, Microsoft is not obligated to issue refunds or compensation for content or subscription time lost due to an account suspension. Boom,
Selling
shaka,
infections.
laka,
That's a
laka,
new one.
boom. Yeah, we hadn't seen that one yet. Oh God, we've been recording for over an hour. I want to keep going.
Well, we got one more.
Oh yeah, I want to keep going for another probably 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
This is just fun. We gotta do this more often, man. We gotta make some time for this. Make it like a weekly thing. As a concerned parent, I would like to know why my son was banned. Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be run-ons. You can be product enforcement. I'll cover the parent. I'm trying my best to contact someone to help me with my questions. I've already contacted customer service a few times. I'm trying again to get your help. My son has been banned, and as a concerned parent, I would like to know why this has happened. I've spoken with customer service representative and given 2 reference numbers. I was told this is the only way to contact Xbox Live to have this investigation and receive answers. I feel his friends might have done something intentionally so he would lose his privileges. As a customer with a Live account that still has many points, I would like this matter taken care of. Please contact me if there's any other information you might need. The account that was banned was I Love Cassie 13, and I am sending this post under Select Fiber 5643. I truly would appreciate your help. Also, customer service does not have it listed as a banned account or suspended account. Y'all have a nice day now, you hear?
I love how you just went from Mountain Dew announcer to this.
I know, right? I just kind of shift accents.
This Xbox Live account has been permanently suspended due to attempts to extract account information from other players and or attempts to use the Xbox Live service for commercial purposes. Oh boy, one of these again.
Mm-hmm.
This content was discovered in your profile, your activities, and or your communications. The content that causes suspension may include, but is not limited to, asking for another player's login, password, or personally identifiable information, unauthorized gamer tag recovery, offering to trade Xbox Live or in-game services for Microsoft points or money. To
Now,
help
see, I was going to say, you notice that these are always, they say, may include, but is not limited to, and then they always list a different set of things, and if you notice, they tend to coincide with what the planned ban was. Basically, what they're doing is they tell you exactly what you did without explicitly telling you that's what you did. I like that. Like, clearly these 3 things, asking for players' information, unauthorized gamer tag recovery, using this information to access the gamer tag, then selling this service so they could maybe do modifications or somehow do something else.
They say it may include, but it didn't include.
Yeah, well, yeah, they don't say that it didn't include this. They say it may include, but isn't limited to. So it could be so many other factors. And what I think they do is that's a correct, like, I hate to say it, but politically correct way to say this is what you did. But this isn't all that'll get you banned. So don't think if you avoid this, you're in the clear.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because you notice every time we go at one of these, it's different. All right, come on, go to page 48.
Banned after friend.
Oh, they want the account turned back on. Oh boy.
Banned after friend recovers my account.
I think I read
that
this
can't
one.
be good.
I read this one. I think it's a good one. Son has been banned. Son was permanently banned. I can ban for no reason. Yes, and you also
do that
cannot
one.
have cheeseburger. Count was suspended, and I don't know why. Help. Can you tell me why I got banned, and can it get reversed? Read it, buddy.
My account got banned because people told their whole friend list to file a complaint on me, and they told them the file system tampered, and I got banned until 12/31/9999. My gamer tag is Miracle Magic.
This Xbox Live account has been permanently suspended due to attempts to extract account information from other players and or attempts to use the Xbox Live service for commercial purposes. This conduct was discovered in your profile, your activities, and or your communications. This conduct that caused the suspension may include, but is not limited to, asking for another player's login password or personally identified information, unauthorized gamer tag recovery, offering to trade Xbox Live or in-game services for Microsoft points or money. This has been a bootleg as hell Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! I didn't even realize as I was saying it that it went there, so I kind of halfway did it, halfway not. I mean, I can do a better Randy Savage, but I don't. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood for it. Like,
If only we could get Jay Lethal on here.
Oh my god.
He can do Savage and Ric Flair.
You take care of your Xbox Live account, brother. There's Hulk coming in. Oh man.
Additionally, users are not suspended due to sheer volume of complaints.
Yeah, that happens a lot. People will say that they've been banned because a lot of people reported them. Like, volume doesn't matter. Why was my son banned, and can we get this account turned back on? His account is Blue Monster 08. We don't know why it was banned. I looked at the email and it said, exploiting game bugs or glitches, network interference, player feedback abuse, complaint abuse, console tampering. He does not have a hacked Xbox. The cover has never been off this machine. Please respond. Thanks.
The account in question was issued a permanent suspension for exploiting infections in Call of Duty World at War, a clear form of cheating in violation of the Code of Conduct and Terms of Use. Suspension will stand as issued.
No, you know what? That error in what you said, that's pretty correct. This is a dear form of cheating.
It actually looked like a D there for a second.
I know, it does. We've been staring at the screen way too long. Oh my god. Oh man, so yet another person. It's like,
I wasn't wrong there.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel bad for this person because, the parents clearly paying for the account. They deserve to have a good account, right? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't care if your Xbox hasn't been modded. You don't go in the modded lobbies. You just don't. If you do, you get out of there. Luckily, that's mostly been fixed. I'm not sure if they still float around in those older games or not. I don't really care, and I don't want to find out. But, I mean, you're noticing a pattern with all this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad. One thing of note is that I meant to mention earlier, you know how I have those, the two donated Xboxes. The one is banned from Xbox Live, which I need to do a video on. I actually hated to hook it up to the Xbox Live service because I don't want my IP being registered as someone who has a console that's been banned.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, I just don't like that being on the record in Microsoft servers. But then again, I'm not doing anything on that console. It doesn't matter. The console's been banned anyway. I mean, it'll play games just fine, but you can't go on live with it. But I never even want to install my gamer tag to it. I'm just like, no, I do not want. It does work most of the way, so I could reassemble it and then update it, but what would be the point?
Yeah, really.
I'm just happy that one from 2005 still works fine. I mean, you watched that video.
Yeah, I watched it.
That was fucking impressive. I'm impressed with myself on it.
Was that the one that you changed the DVD drive on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So like I said, I saved that 2005 Xbox, and even though it was an arcade, or it's a pro unit, it was the 20 gigabyte pro console, leaving the arcade faceplate on there, it looks really nice down there, just hanging out. It's very, very 2005-ish. I do need to get a new faceplate for it, though, because the door's broken on that one, but it's still cool. Get a hold of a couple old wireless controllers, and there you go. Have a good old time like it's 2005. And nobody had an HD TV yet.
About 2005?
What now?
What year was that, 2005?
Yeah. Very few people had full-on HD TVs of any real class.
Yeah, you didn't really start seeing HD sets until like 2008.
Yeah, that's when it really started becoming a big deal. Once Walmart started carrying them for relatively cheap, it was over. CRTs were done. Seriously, though, buy gamers and collectors out there, buy whatever good quality CRTs you can find, because if they aren't messed up already, they last a good long while. Like, the tube TVs are actually really good with longevity. I'm hoping mine lasts as long as it can since it has those.
I wish they still make them for like hobbyists. Just
they would be expensive.
Numbers.
Pat the NES Punk on the CU podcast, him and Ian did a thing about it. They'd be super expensive.
Oh wow, I had no idea.
Like, you ever wonder why the expansion packs for the N64 are so expensive? Even like third-party ones?
Why's that?
You realize they have to custom manufacture a 4 megabyte chip in an obsolete memory type that nobody has any use for other than those people who buy N64 expansion packs. So
Wow.
you're not going to sell many of them. So they have to keep a line open just to make that 4 megabyte chip for specialty purposes. It's sad.
So basically, that thing is proprietary technology, more like.
Basically, it's devolved into very, very task dedicated legacy technology, not necessarily proprietary, because other people could use it. It's just they have no need. And I guess there's no easy way to build like an emulation circuit that would recreate that memory type but allow you to use more modern storage. Plus, that would be a waste to have like a 512 meg chip and only use 4 megs of it. That'd be ridiculous. But anyway, why am I banned till 12/31/99/99? My second account, Droid Dils, got banned. For what reason? Altering the appearance of your gamertag or avatar outside the default parameters. That's the reason, buddy.
Whoops.
Oh well, looks like he's been having a good time with his 100,000 gamer score. You want to take this one?
All right.
Oh God, look at the poster name, Chubby 1888.
I was about to make fun of that too.
Dang, that's kind of funny. That's one I'd see in a game and I'd kind of chuckle at.
His game tag is X Dirty Socks X. Email received to say he had been asking other people for account details. Please, can you clarify this is a reason, as he has said he most certainly hasn't. If this is the reason, or if there is any other reason, I would like evidence of such, please. Not just an email to state various reasons. Proof is needed. Thanks.
Alright, C. This is Victor, C. Your son was permanently suspended for offering to sell cheats for Microsoft points, you hear? This is a clear violation of the Code of Conduct and Terms of Use, which were agreed to when the account was created. Suspension will stand as issued, and you might want to, let it go. Unless you want to be sleeping with the fishes, if you know what I mean.
Man,
Yeah.
my boss, awesome.
Yeah, I kind of went there, kind of broke down a bit in the middle of it, but I was going for it. That's just all I could think of because the way you were reading, I'm like, yeah, see. Oh shit! All right. Next one. Do you want to take the reply or the initial post?
Oh boy, this one's even signed too.
Okay, I'll read this one. You can be golf down there.
Okay.
My son, gamertag the bag of dirt, lead speak, was sent an email stating that he was permanently banned from Xbox Live. I had just purchased a 12-month card for him. We monitor his gameplay, and I would like to know specifically what he did to get banned. If my son truly did something wrong, then we will accept his banning. But I would also like to know if his tag was hacked. Do you record IP addresses of these accounts where logged in using? What?
Huh?
Do you record IP addresses these accounts were logged in using? Okay, that sounds weird. Feel free to call me or email me using the information listed in my account. The bag of derp. Okay, that's the bag of dirt. The bag of dirt. Okay. J. Mickham, father of Brandon. The bag of dirt. Considering what I see down below, I hate to say that the bag of dirt is a pretty accurate title.
Well, I have the feeling the kid wrote this.
I do too. That seems way too. Yeah, I strongly think that the kid wrote this because bag of derp. What kind of parent is going to really be familiar with derp in 2011 this early? This is a bit before My Little Pony got really prominent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was more of late 2011 that everyone really got into it. So derpy hooves wasn't a thing yet. That's where a lot of people came to know the term derp. Not that it was originated there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I hear you.
That was my first exposure to the term derp. So right, you want to read Xbox?
You were issued a cheating suspension for engaging in inappropriate gameplay, system tampering, or obtaining an unfair advantage through an in-game exploit in violation of the terms of use.
Da-na-na!
The conduct that caused the suspension may include, but is not limited to, exploiting game bugs or glitches, network interference, player feedback abuse, complaint abuse, console tampering.
I love the way you read that. Oh, yeah. And notice they say you were issued a cheating suspension. They know. They know. I don't think that was just a copy pasta. I think they knew it was the same person. Oh, shit. Still recording audio on my end? Hell yeah. All right, so we got that one. Here we go. You take the customer. I'll be Xbox.
I haven't modded or anything, cheated or anything. My old gamer tag was XX the Bullets XX. I just put in a 1-year membership about a month ago, and now I'm out of $50.
Calm down, little one, calm down, and I shall regale you with the story of what has happened to your account. During the course of our daily duties, a member of the Xbox Live policy and enforcement team joined a public matchmaking lobby in Call of Duty World at War with XX the Bullets XX. In the ensuing game, where thousands lost their lives, the explicit observed the account using infections to gain an illegitimate advantage and issued a permanent cheating suspension in response. Apologies, but all associated content licenses with an account permanently suspended for code of conduct violations, gold membership times, Microsoft points, etc., are removed upon the enforcement action taking place. Tough titty, said the spider to the fly. Try again next week, good sir. And that's something people don't understand. You don't own what you purchase in such regards. When you buy a DVD, when you buy a game, when you digitally purchase something, you technically don't own that. You own
You just
a
own a
copy of it.
copy.
But not even so much that. You technically own the physical disc, but you don't own the content that you're paying for, if that makes sense. You own a license to use that content. When you purchase a game, you purchase a license to play that game. When you digitally purchase it, you purchase a license for that software to be run. And if it's
you
a digital
own the
purchase,
content, that would mean you own the rights to it, and you seriously do not.
yeah, that's the technicality, and I hate that legality. And when I say I own a game, I always mean I own a copy. I'll be stressed to say that. And if you notice, I'll actually say I have a copy of this. I have a copy of Final Fantasy III US. I physically own a cartridge of Final Fantasy III. I do not own Final Fantasy III. Big difference. You know, I own a Macintosh SE sitting over here in the corner. I don't own Macintosh. I don't own the computer like identity. I own an example of that computer. Now, do I own Zadara? Yes, I do. That's its own thing. I'm just rambling. I've got the coffee flowing through me. I've been chugging on coffee this whole time, so yeah. Yeah! Let's do it! So, ready for the next one. Ready for the next one. Here you go. Ooh, Halo Reach. Yeah, here you go. Check this one. Let's do it. You can be Savvy Deadman.
All right. I was playing Halo Reach with a friend, and 2 messages came up. One said someone logged in on my account. Then another one said I was banned. The gamer tag is Gentleman Juggalo. I don't even know how the hell to pronounce that. Please tell me why I got banned for 2 weeks and help me fix it.
Oh, it's only a temporary ban. Okay, that ain't so bad. This account was suspended due to content in the motto, bio, name, or location fields, profane words or phrases. In the future, please check the Windows ID associated with your gamer tag. If you do not have access to that email anymore, I suggest changing it so that you can receive important updates and information from Microsoft. Damn it, I almost nailed that one. Oh, we forgot that one. Locked. Answer my post. Oh God. Okay, that's not so bad. I'll be the angry customer. I'll handle this whole one. This is the 4th time I've posted this. I'm still waiting for an answer. I have waited well over 24 hours. My account, SonicPhantom91, has been permanently suspended. My account was compromised by another angered gamer phishing my account using social engineering. This should be in your records as I contacted 1-800-555-741. That's not a complete phone number in the United States, dude. That
must be UK or something. I don't know.
UK numbers are broken up into like 4 sections, and I think they're like 9 or 11 digits long. I'm not sure, but they're broken up differently. That's clearly a standard 1-800 like US number.
I've seen 433. I think. I don't even remember.
Yeah. And my account was not under my control for a long time. This is when I believe the account was used to violate the terms of use, which has led to my permanent suspension. I have received an email saying that the ban was the result of system tampering. However, that was an act of my account's hijacker. I would like to see if this can be appealed due to its unauthorized access, which would be fair, and I'm not asking for much, not demanding anything at all, but I feel helpless in a situation that I had nothing to do with but still suffering consequences for. I have already contacted the Xbox helpline, and the person told me to go to the forums as he could not help me with this issue. Please, I would just like my account back and did not violate these actions. How do you violate an act? You know what? I don't want to know how you violate an action. I think that's illegal in this country.
You violated a verb.
I had posted the above recently, be told by a moderator that it could not be posted as I should take this issue up with customer service helpline, so I did. I have called them up several times and nothing has been done. The last time I called, my account was put on investigation. After about a week, I received an email from them. They stated, "Your report of unauthorized access to your Xbox Live account was reviewed by our fraud investigation team. We're pleased to let you know that we found no evidence of unauthorized access to your account. At this time, your Xbox Live account is unlocked and ready for use. The service request number for this was blah, 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 blah." So they're pleased that his account wasn't hacked, which doesn't please him because that means he's responsible for the shit that happened, and he knows it. He's just getting pissed. However, it is obvious that there would be no evidence of unauthorized access as I already gotten my account back after this gamer took it from me. My issue is that when he was in possession of my account, he modded it, and now after I've gotten it back, I get banned for what has been done. Or what he has done. Furthermore, the email states that my account is unlocked, but when I go to connect to Live, do not sign in with it. It will just be on the screen that says signing in and the circle going round and round. You spin me right round. No Pete Burns. And when I try and recover my gamer tag, it will say, Xbox Live sign-up is currently unavailable. Please try again. I am sincerely asking that you look into my account and give it back to me. This is why we don't read wall of text posts. This is madness. As it is clear you're not receiving the email sent to the email address associated with the posting account despite several responses have been sent, allow us to respond here. No evidence of unauthorized access to your account means just that. No record of any account usage that was not consistent with your own patterns was found. The account, in fact, has been on but one console since last year. If the unauthorized access happened prior to that, you still would have had more than enough time to remove the modified avatar attached to your account. The suspension will stand as issue. We politely request that you do not contact us regarding the account again, as we consider the matter closed and further contact may require additional enforcement action.
You will be ultra banned.
They are not fucking around. So see, let's look at my usage pattern. In all cases, I am only ever logged into Xbox from here. Nowhere else. I have three Xboxes I'll be logged into now. My Xbox One, and now 2 Xbox 360s. All hooked up to the exact same router, all in my room. Not that that physically matters. So, Microsoft's, usage records are going to show that I'm, always here. So I couldn't sit there and pull this crap if I tried something. Even if I tried, to use one console, let's say I modded it. Let's say I did something and I went on and was messing around with stuff. You know what happens? If I sit there and try to claim, someone hacked into it, they're going to look into it. They're going to see that it's on multiple consoles, but they'll see a pattern of usage on these consoles, which must mean, he's going from one room in the house or one TV to another. This is normal. End result? They're not going to take the story seriously. They're going to be like, no, you've been logged into the same house the entire time. Tough titty. That's all she wrote.
Jeez.
You see any other good ones here real quick?
Scroll up.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
And let's move on to page 1046, just to cover it.
We're reaching 5 p.m. here.
I know.
Okay.
We're all right. I got time.
All right, making sure.
Yeah. I'm having too much fun with this to quit now. We're going to have to do way more of this way more often.
Apple Violator 69.
Oh my god. That's pretty bad.
Do you violate Apple?
Honestly,
I'm just wondering.
Honestly, I think the numbers 420 and 69 should be considered violations of Xbox Live account stuff, because everyone knows 420 is a marijuana reference, and everyone knows 69 is in reference to the sexual act. I mean, God, even the song "Summer of '69" it's in reference to that. So
Yeah, Brian Adams did not do that stuff in '69. If he was, he
Yeah,
would have
he
been
was 10
two.
years old. I love all the comments on that. But you know what? He's still telling an interesting story regardless. And the
He
song is
still is.
amazing. It's actually quickly becoming one of my favorite songs, period. I mean, I love the song. It was in
I
my
can
top
see
10
why.
list. But I just really, really am growing to enjoy it, like, every time I listen to it. So, you know how you go through that phase where your favorite song changes? I think that might be my favorite song at the moment. Now I got it stuck in my head and just want to listen to it.
Yeah, I
First
hear
real
you.
six string. Okay, I'm not going to sing. Everyone doesn't want to hear me sing. If you're still watching this, hey, way to go, because it's been going on for an hour and a half. Isn't that some shit? All right. You want to read this one?
Which one? The Apple
Oh,
Violator?
you can be You can be the Apple Violator. I'll be the Plet Golf.
My 13-year-old son, gamer tag Napalm XD Bomb, was playing Call of Duty with his friends and they were all flying. He would.
He knows he done fucked up. Okay, here you go. You done goofed. Consequences will never be the same.
He was banned, but his friends weren't. He doesn't know why he was banned. There were many people in all the games doing the same thing. If he did something wrong, his didn't realize it because all the other people were doing the same thing. Thank you very much for your assistance restoring his account. Also, I do not wish to talk to XBLPT Seria. It was not his fault his friend told him he was gone to get tense or something, but he got infected. Instead, he asked them how to get rid of it, but they all didn't know.
They don't even want to talk to Saria. They're just like, I don't want to talk to her. Him, her, it.
Sierra.
During the course of our daily duties, a member of the Xbox Live Policy and Enforcement team observed the account Napalm the Bomb using the infections mentioned to gain an illegitimate advantage over the other players and permanently suspended the account as per the Code of Conduct. It may have been the case where the Xbox Live PET was unable to observe your son's friends engaging in similar behavior as they would have shared the same fate had it been encountered. It should also be noted that 10 prestige lobbies are also a gross violation of the Code of Conduct, and willingly entering one to bypass the ranking system in the game would also have been subject to the same penalty under the same circumstances. As such, the suspension will stand as issued. Please, toodle off.
And please don't jump off the bridge because your friends did it.
If your friends jumped off a bridge, would you too? Hey, if it got me 10th prestige, sure. Oh, righto. Let's see. My account was
Whoa,
permanent.
whoa! Hilltop Gang kicked till 6/14 till the 21st.
That's a good one. All right, I think we'll finish up with these two. All right. You can be. I'll be the. Let's look at the other one real quick. Okay, this is okay. I want to be. I'll be the anonymous touch. You'll be Victor, and then for the next one, you can
touch.
be for the. Is that guy at Goodwill? Oh, there's a reason we call it Badwill.
Yeah.
There's a reason we call it that. For the next one, I want to be Xbox Live Product Enforcement. All right. I was just banned. I joined a random zombies game. This guy then sent me an invite to his zombies. I joined. People were running through walls, floating, and had all guns and all these colors and things. I then got banned after 3 seconds. I didn't even have time to leave the game. The guy's gamer tag then invited me, Infinity Swag. My gamer tag, Flip Jesus.
You were witnessed using infections/cheats in a public multiplayer match. This is a violation of the Code of Conduct/Terms of Use that were agreed to when the account was created. The suspension will stand as issued.
Oh no! But I'm Anonymous Touch. I can't be banned. That just sounds creepy. And the way he wrote it was so weird because it's commas, not periods. Also, you see what he was trying to do. He was trying to act like, oh, I just randomly got into the infected game. I didn't know what was going on. I got banned. No, you went into an infected lobby, then ran on off to go ruin it for somebody else, you dickbag. So, yeah. Tough titty, dude. You can be Montel 14, buddy. Here you go.
Oh, this one's short and sweet.
Yep.
Hilltop Gang, I'm kicked for no reason, man.
Oh, and it's our good friend, Xbox Live Product Enforcement Team Juliet. Don't create a gamer tag, profile content, avatar action, avatar content, or in-game content that other users may be offended by. This includes, without limitation, anything related to or suggestive of profane words or phrases, topics or content of a sexual nature, hate speech, including but not limited to racial, ethnic, or religious slurs.
I'm guessing the red stuff is what they did.
Yeah. Illegal drugs, controlled substances, or illegal activities. In the future, please check the Windows Live ID associated with your gamer tag. If you do not have access to that email anymore, I suggest changing it so that you can receive important updates and information from Microsoft motherfucker. So this guy, forgive me for what I'm about to say, this guy's obviously, I'll be nice about this, obviously very urban. We'll put it that way. Obviously, his gamertag, his former one, was full of a lot of content that was pretty rough. Also, in fashion with people of this nature, he probably fails to keep up at all with login information to varying accounts and the like, and basically just treats stuff as disposable, and thus, you know, doesn't have content to the email address that he, you know, had this stuff attached to. You get what I'm saying. I know everyone out there does. So before we go, Watercress, I have a story to tell you.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
A friend of mine. She was married for a time. My first experiences with the Xbox 360 were with her then husband.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is actually a guy I knew back in middle school. So Charlie, if you're out there, hi buddy, how you doing? You enjoying still being a dick to everybody? You enjoying
Are you serious?
Are you enjoying, did I ever tell you the story of my ex Mary? Cuz they knew her. They knew her. They were all closely connected because they all lived in the same neighborhood. So long story short, when she got involved, Charlie seemed to start messing around with her, who she, by the way, is a manipulative psychopath, but that's its own story. Long story short, a divorce happened, so that's that, and my friend is happily married to another guy who was Charlie's best friend for all those years and is a good friend of mine. We don't quite get along. We have very different political views, but the guy is still a very good guy, and I'm happy that they're married, have some kids, have a nice family. It's all good, right? Okay. But anyway, I just had to cover all that because it's funny and I knew you'd get a kick out of it. So this guy, he has an Xbox 360. This is back in 2007 range. So this is old school. We're talking Oblivion range, right?
Yeah.
Well, me and my friend go over there. And you remember my one friend, you remember Reggie? Mm-hmm. I miss that dude. We go over there. We're playing. You want to know what Charlie's gamer tag was at the time? Now, he had apparently gotten his old gamer tag banned for having something racist in there or something. You know what his gamer tag was this time? Hang him from a tree.
He actually managed to get his hands on that? His gamer
tag was hang him from a tree.
Was there any elite in there or anything?
No, it was just straight up the phrase, hang him from a tree.
And he managed to get that in 2007?
Yeah, 2007, he got it. And I'm fairly certain it's banned because I've tried to find it. I've tried to find variations, and I can't find a single account at all like that. Long story short, though, you can imagine with that friend over there and the reaction. It was quite interesting. He had to apologize and state that it was more of a his previous tag, which he says was not offensive, had gotten banned, so he made one that was more offensive to prove the point. So yeah. That's just one of those things. I would love to find out what eventually happened. But, you know, this is what happens when
more than likely it got, so...
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a bunch of dude bros on Xbox who think they, you know, own the world and think they can just be tough guys, because why not? Internet tough guy. Woohoo. So, yeah, this has been going on for a little over an hour and a half. Did you have fun, Watercress?
Oh, totally.
I did too. My throat is gone. I'm going to have to drink lots of water before work and get myself together actually here shortly. It's already sunset outside. So, you want to do this again, man?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So we're going to have to just remember that we were on page 10 10:46, and we'll just jump ahead. Next time we'll start at, let's say, 10:25. You think that sounds good?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, if you're still watching, thank you. We hope everyone enjoyed greatly. You got any parting words, Watercress?
Oh, this was fun. This is hilarious.
So that's about it. Hilltop Gang, good luck to you. Hope you've, gotten half a clue. Hang on. Let's go for one more bonus one. This Jack the Don. It looks interesting.
Oh yeah, I meant to mention that one.
Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll sign off. My son has tried to sign on to Xbox Live today, only to find he received permanent ban until 31st of December, 99.99. I've tried. Ooh, this guy is definitely British. I've tried ringing Xbox Live customer support, only to be told there's nothing they can do about it.
Ringing.
Yep, that's the term they use. They don't say calling. Let's ring him up. Let's ring up some grub. That kind of thing. I don't know if they'd say grub over there, but yeah. Like how they'll say lift instead of elevator, and torch instead of flashlight. It's just linguistic differences.
Boot instead of trunk, and instead of takeout, it's takeaway.
Yeah. He has verified every security question and I also verified the last 4 digits on my debit card, which was used on his account on numerous occasions in order to purchase Microsoft points. He has had his account since approximately the end of 2010. He has received an email stating that the reason for this ban is because apparently he has hacked the account. Considering the account was his in the first place, I fail to understand how this is possible. There goes that whole issue of ownership and what the terms actually are. But let's not call possibly BPEU stupid. No. He just doesn't understand this. So let's continue. I poked to Serene at your customer service, and she told me that my son's name had been on the account since the beginning, so it is clearly his account. I would appreciate it if someone could rectify the situation, as my son is currently a member of various leagues and participates in tournaments and is therefore letting down his other teammates because of something that has not actually occurred. I'd also like to state that he still has 7 months to run on his Xbox Live membership, which obviously, as you can appreciate, as I purchased it, I am not happy about him losing it for no apparent reason. I'd appreciate a response as soon as possible. If you would link to my email address directly is modedit. The gamer tag in question is Jack the Don. Regards, modedit.
Why is it that in this one they edit his name out, but from the other one...
They probably determined that it was the kid, that it wasn't an actual person.
Thought so. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
The response from Xbox Live Juliet is...
An investigation of this account revealed that it was attempting to engage in the sale receipt of services, which is subject to permanent suspension.
Tough titty, possibly BPEU. Jack the Don is banned. So, let's run to 10:25 and let's just see what we have to look forward to coming up. Because remember, these forums are closed. So we will always be able to, to do that thing where we go and check it out. What we got? My son's account was suspended. Why was I suspended from Xbox Live? Why was my grandson's account suspended? Oh, this is just beautiful.
What the heck is that? Oh, is that a username?
Vintage Eaters! It looks like someone just shit on the keyboard. James Rolfe, is that you? He has a 360. I wonder what his gamer tag is.
He probably never even shared it.
Yeah, I wonder if the 360 is connected to the internet or not. It probably isn't. Because, I hate to talk bad about James Rolfe and Mike Matei, but if you notice, sometimes they just don't get things. Like, they don't know when a game is a homebrew or when it's a hack, for example. They don't know the difference. And it's like, homebrew is a completely custom-made game. A hack is any modification of an original game. So let's say Legend of Zelda, if you modify that, that's a hack job on a game. Those Mario Brothers hack mods, those are hack jobs. A homebrew would be something like...
Sack of Flower, Heart of Gold?
Sure. Yeah, let's take... God, what is it? Let's say Bioforce Ape, it was supposed to be a released game. Let's say it wasn't released. Let's say it was something made by a guy in 2010 and released. That would be a homebrew. The AVGN game for the Atari is a homebrew.
Obviously.
So, yeah, this is what we have to look forward to next time. If you enjoyed the video, it made you laugh, please hit that like button, share. We'd love for you to. And that's about that. Any more parting words, Watercress?
That'll be it.
All right. Be sure to hit the website and the link below, zadar.com. Posted a recent article on modifying or why I repair old game consoles. Might be an interesting read for you. Once again, if you survived the hour and 45 minutes or so that this video is, thanks a ton. We'll catch you next time.
See you guys later.